Okay, good evening everyone. Hope you're all well. It's another Tuesday night. We've got the guinea pigs and we've got table 6 so far. They're the ones who put stuff in the comments. So we know that you're here. It's all interesting times once again. Obviously with the announcements now that the pub's going to be shut at 10 o'clock, we are hoping to be here next week, but we're going to aim for about 8 o'clock. I had to have a chat with Julie tonight to see what the crack was. But I think when it aim for 8 o'clock causes problems. I'll wait till a few more people are online for the time being. But yeah, interesting. So is 8 o'clock going to cause problems for people? You can always log on at 9 o'clock and start from the beginning and catch up quickly if you can. But we need to be finished and done and out the pub by 10 o'clock. So that's what we're looking at. So all fun. I am a couple of minutes early logging on, so I'll wait till, because we've got 20 years on at the minute. There's normally a few more to come, so we'll see how it goes. But hope you're all well. Hope you're all keeping safe. We've got a few in the pub tonight, but it is relatively quiet. We've got the Vincents playing as well, and the Smarties as well, just popping in there. So we've got at least 4 of you online as well. What have we got in the pub? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got about 17s in the pub. It's not too bad. In all fairness, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about 34 at the minute, and there's still time for more to come in. So it's plenty of space for social distancing. Everyone's going to be sat down, so it's all good. But yeah, I've got Alf in Scarborough. Happy days. They can. No, they can. I'm not here. Yeah, you are. Scarborough, Alf, what are you doing down there? Can't be working, surely. Hi, Liz. So, lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so the issues we've got with 8 o'clock is I might not get here in time. Stace Claire Ems and Mum, good to see you. I haven't seen you for ages. This week only. Why this week only? Where have you been? I've not seen you for weeks. Not been in the pub, not been online, just don't love us no more. Shocking. Yeah, as I was saying, the issue with 8 o'clock is I might not get here in time, so the plan is that Julie's going to hand the sheets out in the pub, but I won't be here to set off the online side of things, so I might have to do that automated for the pitch round only, and then we'll start the questions at 8:30, but we'll figure it out as we're going along. Julie. Masks. Happy days. Yeah. But bring their own if they want. Yeah. People at home have to wear masks as well. Go wear masks.
If you want to join in with us, make them feel like they're in the pub. They can feel free.
I think we should.
If anybody wants any, I don't want people on, but if you want any, just come in.
Most folk carry them. I've got them in my pocket and stuff, so.
I haven't got any face shields for everybody, otherwise we've got face shields.
Don't be silly. They'll be sat down after 10 minutes. They can't go to the bar now, can they? So I'm coming with a placard to say when I want to drink.
I'm going to keep blanks.
Are you?
I'm going to print different flags off.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a flag to wear it.
Yeah.
And we've got the drinks to do.
If you come in, you can, hang on, you can. There you go, you're there.
I can't dance.
You don't have to dance.
That's social distancing.
Social distancing. You don't get social distancing in a pub. Next week she'll have a mask on. Good stuff.
No, we're supposed to be in Lanzarote now.
Supposed to be in Lanzarote. Bless you.
This is our 5th day in Lanzarote.
You just come back with like a white bottle on back.
I don't care, just wish I was there.
So he's both off work at the minute?
No, it's day done. So I'm off doing that.
Happy days.
It is, but
There's not much you can do.
no. So obviously we moved it till next year.
Right.
So
Hopefully.
no, but I went downtown and
Nice.
yeah. Well, 2 days before Christmas, and coming about 2 days after. So I'm coming back 2 days after.
Where to?
Lanzarote.
Lanzarote. Nice. At least you get the weather there.
So we're going to go in September and then go again in December.
Why not?
So I brought the news to my boys, they're fine. I've told this girl yet.
You'll have to write letters to Santa so he knows where you are.
No. Don't want anyone to know where we are. I've never been away for Christmas.
No, me neither. I don't think I'd want it.
Yeah, well, would you not?
No, I don't think so.
Different boroughs, I suppose, with
Why? Because you're weird.
his family and my family.
Oh, well, fair one.
It's a bit different. But looking forward to it.
Alright. You've not got long to wait, eh? About 16 months or something. You as well. Anyways, where was I? I was on holiday, walking. Yeah, if you're coming in the pub, you're going to have to wear a mask until you get sat down. So I have to remember to take my mask off when I sit down, otherwise I'll be talking to you like this. But yeah, so 8 o'clock, we've got a few more on now. So 8 o'clock next week. But as I say, I'm probably going to have to automate the starting time for your pitch round. So you're probably going to have to log on to your pitch round and then at 8:30 come off that or do it before. I'll probably post it. It means I'll have to record it beforehand and then post it about 7:45 so that you've got a chance to go through it, and then you'll have to log on to the live bit about 8:30. Yeah, if I'm going to be here for 8 o'clock, no, I'll probably just post it anyways, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. I need to figure it out anyways because it's a work in progress. But anyways, I'm going to start you off on your pitch round rather than me babbling for ages and ages. But yeah, so same, you need your paper, pen and paper ready, 20 pictures, 40 questions and 10 on your music, and yeah, we should be ready to go about 9:30. So if you're all ready, here we go.
Have you paid?
Where is that? No, I'll get it off his after. Alright, it's alright.
Come on.
They should have a sheet down there. I didn't give them a sheet
Yeah,
down.
we've got sure.
No. I've got loads.
The breathing on the sheet.
Shocking.
I was absolutely fine until then.
It's enough for you on Saturday, Scott Park. Stop like.
Fuck all really.
Fuck all. You know shit. Who sees the football on? Is it on through there? Oh, that's sweet. I don't want to sit next to you.
I'm not sitting next to you, I'll sit on your knee.
Nah, of course you fucking know you get.
Everyone's gay once in a while.
Only you, Scott boy.
You can't have him tracing all these things. The missus is going mad.
Uncle replied, they've got out for 11.
Well, that's not
So last week we've got 12-1.
No, I'm watching the football.
We parked my car at my house, walked here, and one inch past us.
You stay behind the keep please. How was the score last February?
I want to watch the football on Saturday.
Yes, that's why I drove the verses. Thank you for speaking some sense.
You know, but you just turn around and after the two from 12 till 1.
Yeah, so we're going to try to get
I am not going.
Yeah, that's why I said last February.
What? Cocoa milk?
Cocoa milk is shit.
Party size 6. Here you go, eh?
What?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Before 12:30 because of Man U games on it.
This what?
And yeah, we have to finish at 10. So.
What? You just mean that?
Look at me, I'm behind the line.
I'm not there. Am I doing it?
Don't ask me.
Am I just 6, 11? Am I doing it? Oh, is that what, so does this mean they're free or whatever?
I don't know, man. How much gin's in that?
What do you mean a valid email? What do you mean a valid email?
Sorry, I'll give you this. I was jumping through.
You get a piggyback. You get a piggyback right now.
You can give me a
There we go, right.
I'll have a
why is it?
what do you want? We want spinning.
Sorry, I'm trying to put.
You should have asked.
Why do I need to put my card details? I don't want to lie. Well, why do I need my card details? Why would I just randomly put my card details? No, because you're making it sound like I can't go over there. I'm not typing.
You mean like I'm still on Friday or something?
I'm trying to.
How about we just go out on Saturday morning and where everyone's getting here?
No, because what if it's looking for your means? I'm not going to eat some of this shit. I'm not going to do the fucking warrant for brunch.
You go to the Christmas conference.
Absolutely fucking not. Thank you. Absolutely. I'm not going to do the cover for fucking brunch.
You usually have a couple for brunch on Sunday.
Yeah, you go for a good laugh. I didn't know this was
time to face up. I was so engrossed in talking to you.
Do you know?
I never put the phone in.
You shouldn't have said no because I didn't even realise.
I never put the phone in. So he said, Peter says, well, I got 6 tickets. I said, well, there's 7 of us, Peter. Oh, there's 7 of us. Oh, right. You only gave us 6. Then he turned away.
I said, I've only done as I was told.
And then he goes,
You know, now you mention it, he did even, there's 6. I just read there's 6. I thought it was my fault. I should have said that, I'll just give you the ticket.
honestly, the instructions, you better have 6 out of the 600. 6 out of the 600.
That's mighty honest, he is. I'm impressed.
Honesty pays.
It does. We'll see. We'll see when I'm giving it back to you later.
941.
Adam? Oh, she's not looked at it this week. Have you not got 18?
No.
I bet you Penny would get 18.
Penny would get it.
What's the kids would?
Whoa, hey, listen, you talk something like that here. Just some parts scratching all together. Right, so that was nothing like that.
No.
Right, Dave, go back
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get to the bank. Because I work full time.
Right, so that bird looks not like the bird.
Is this like excluding the thing? The only bird who is off tail like that.
When we find out what it is, I'm going to have a look at it. What that bird is supposed to be.
Yeah, but that's not a swallow.
Is that the bird that that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
That's fucking black.
That's a shadow of it. It's not too good. In all fairness, the colour is not the same colour as there. So it's black. Sweet. One of them things.
Hoffman was a
How are we getting on? 14, 6 to go. Getting grief on the pub for 18, so when you get to 18, you can only apologise, the pitch is rubbish.
Foster's, please. Cheers, Phil.
Good evening everybody, welcome to Museum Quiz. Got a few minutes left on your picture round before we get started on your questions. If anyone wants a sheet and hasn't got one, if they want to come and see us through in the bar. If not, I'll speak to you all in a few minutes. Cheers. It's amazing how much that microphone picks up. It'll pick up me, Slate, and Ray, and please she's not watching. Give you a massive clue, but then they'd help you, and I'm not gonna. Nah. They're on the last one in there, so. Must be done by now. All ready to go. Sorry, I'm laughing because someone said one of the pictures he was on this morning, like yesterday, he'll have another job because he's dead. It's 9:30, look at that, perfect timing. Okay, you've had morning time on your pictures, we're going to get started on your questions. Except for Fanta Banter who've got their sheet left, but I'm sure they'll catch up. So if you're all ready, question number 1, nice and easy to start you off, is what sort of meat is usually used in a hamburger? That's what sort of meat is usually used in a hamburger. Question number 2. A shuttlecock is used in which game? That's a shuttlecock is used in which game? Go too fast, give us a shout. I'm going to test out what it's going to be like next week. You're 2 for 2? I'm happy to hear. It has been your birthday. It has been your birthday. 50 now, aye? Yeah. 3/4 of the way through your life. Number 3. Which fish leap upriver to reach spawning grounds? That's which fish leap upriver to reach spawning grounds. I've made this just for you because it was your birthday on Saturday. No, it can't. No, it can't. It Can't. My answer's right whether you like it or not. Yeah. Number 4. Sodium chloride is better known as which condiment? That sodium chloride is better known as which condiment? If you're watching Cobra Kai, you'll get this. I was trying to rack my brains like I was watching something today with this in, and that's what it was. It was Cobra Kai, the new Netflix one. So if you're watching that, you should know what this is. Number 5. Which character in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is known for his fixed grin? That's which character in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is known for his fixed grin? Sounds like you're playing charades over there, Dave. Question number 6. What colour is connected to neutral in a modern 3-pin plug? That's what colour is connected to neutral in a modern 3-pin plug? Question number 7. Which Teletubby is red? That's number 7. Which Teletubby is red? Question number 8. What falls out if you have alopecia? That's number 8. What falls out if you have alopecia? Sorry, that's me messing about. Take your screen away. Question number 9. When referring to beef, what does the USDA stand for? Oh, if you were here last week, we told you. It's been in the quiz for the last 2 weeks. That's when referring to beef, what does the USDA stand for? The first week we gave it to you, I didn't have a clue what, and then last week I told you what it stood for. So you should know. I wouldn't listen to his either. Speak rubbish. On a plus note, there's no Dennis and Menace questions this week. We could have had that. Could have had that. Foo. Could have asked what his two best mates were called as well, but I thought it was too hard.
What, thing? Dennis Menaces. Playface and Curly.
That is right. Yeah. He's a dog. It's man's best friend. Question number 10. In association football, who were the first British team to win the European Cup? So that's in association football, who were the first British team to win the European Cup? Question number 11. For what comic strip character is Jim Davis best known? So that's for what comic strip character is Jim Davis best known? So Jim Davis, who is he known for? Or which comic character is he known for? Someone in the bar to say, can you give us a clue? That's too big of a clue, that. Can't give that clue. It's in the Daily Paper. There you go. These can, yeah, massively. Consider they could even have stood over there when you're asking for a code. Question number 12. What does a Catholic call the string of beads used for praying? That's what does a Catholic call the string of beads used for praying? Question 13. What M describes the upper bone of the jaw? So that's what M describes the upper bone of the jaw. We had this in the quiz about 2 weeks ago as well. Question 14. Which golf shot is the opposite of a slice? So which golf shot is the opposite of a slice? Question 15. Which country did Beethoven come from? That's which country did Beethoven come from? That's a composer, not Doug. Question 16. Which part of the body names a feature on the London skyline? That's which part of the body names a feature on the London skyline? Question 17. What single word describes a viral disease characterised by a painful skin rash with blisters caused by the reactivation of, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Bacillus zoster virus, chickenpox, in a person's body? So that's what single word describes a viral disease characterised by a painful skin rash with blisters caused by the reactivation of the Bacillus zoster virus, which is chickenpox, in a person's body.
Try to stretch it in.
Off the wood, Lucy, is what it needs to get.
Oh yeah?
Oh. Is that can I get off the wood? Sorry.
That's alright.
We'll keep this right. Question 18. This week, one particular fish was officially named the biggest in the sea. But which fish is it? Take fish loosely as well, mind. That's this week, one particular fish was officially named the biggest in the sea. But which fish is it?
Someone just said what sea?
It's a good point.
Any sea you want.
Different kind of seas though.
There is, but this one swims about, so it goes all
Oh, does
over.
it go everywhere?
Oh,
Oh, right.
can go where it wants. It's like
So it's a migration fish?
yeah,
Yeah.
goes where it wants. It's like Nemo, goes all over. Nemo's not the answer. Like, if you put clownfish, you're wrong. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Want to start drinking a year ago?
I'm saying you'll get there. You just need to build up the immunity.
No, I want a job. I've been drinking since I was 14 years old.
Again, I take fish loosely. Question 19. What does sect mean on a bottle of German wine? That's S-E-K-T.
Yeah, please.
So sekt. What does sect mean on a bottle of German wine? Come in, say hello. You're already on. We can see you from there. Yeah.
Where's the camera? That big thing?
Here. No, that's a speaker.
Oh.
Speaker. Microphone. It's not even the speaker. Question 20. According to Rudyard Kipling, the The female of what is deadlier than the male?
1 second, go transfer some money over.
That's according to Rudyard Kipling. The female of what is deadlier than the male? You're gonna love that. Youth of today, it's paying at the bar. It's like, hang on, I'm gonna go and transfer some money over. Can you imagine doing that when you were younger? It's like, hang on, I'm gonna have to run home and get some money. That's crazy. Be on the phone to mum, no mum, can you put some more money in my account because my card's failed. That's class. It's a different world. It's a strange world. Question 21. In 2018, Gary Oldman won an Oscar for his portrayal of which politician? That's in 2018, Gary Oldman won an Oscar for his portrayal of which politician? I've now got It's a Strange New World whizzing around in my head. It's a strange new world. It's a Disney song, isn't it? Aladdin? Possibly. No, you don't want to hear me sing. Question 22. I told you there's no Dennis and Menace questions, but there is Corky. What kind of animal was Corky from the Dandy comic? That's what kind of animal was Corky from the Dandy comic? That's what kind of animal was Corky from the Dandy comic? That's why I was singing A Whole New World. At least you got it from the singing Stace. I'm impressed. 'Tis Aladdin, innit? I was thinking about Pocahontas, but that's Colours of the Wind. Question 23. Florence Nightingale worked as a nurse during which conflict? Yeah, Aladdin. That's Florence Nightingale worked as a nurse during which conflict? Davey! 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 You can't come in at this time next week, mate. No good coming in this time next week.
No. You'll have to come in at 6 o'clock.
Start the quiz, I know. You'll be in at 7.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
It's a joke, that. That's a joke.
Lucy's going to be run off for the feet as she's doing table service to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a big problem.
You'll have to bring your own drinking.
You actually generally will.
Table service, you won't have me cleaning the room, do you, won't you?
Question 24. 2 teams in League 2 had fans this week. Which grounds hosted 1,000 fans? So that's 2 teams in League 2 had fans this week. Which grounds hosted 1,000 fans?
No, we sit at the table and you have to run back and forward.
Oh!
That'd be even better.
Cheeky, wow.
What are you going to do with all the men and 2 rings? Won't be able to remember them.
Well, you're going to have to come in.
Yeah.
Not 10 to 10.
You can put one answer, but then you'll only get 1 point. Question 25. What 3 words does the new coronavirus awareness advert promote? That's what 3 words does the new coronavirus awareness advert promote? There you go. If I can hear Davey, you can hear Davey. Question 26. London stations, Waterloo and Victoria, are the biggest train stations in the UK with 24 and 19 platforms. But which is the biggest outside of the capital? So that's London stations, Waterloo and Victoria, the biggest train stations in the UK with 24 and 19 platforms. But which is the biggest outside of the capital? Just looking there, if Alf's in Scarborough, is he the furthest away this week? We had Durham last week, but I'm not sure if we've got anyone further away. If anyone's further away, stick it in the comments. But other than that, Alf, you get the furthest distance this week. Question 27. Night Industries 2000 is from which TV show? So that's Night Industries 2000 is from which TV show? Question 28. Who scored the first top flight goal of the new football season? So that's who scored the first top flight goal of the new football season. I apologise for the football questions this week, but it's all kicked off this weekend, so it's only right. Question 29. Which animal lives in a dray? It's D-R-E-Y. Which animal lives in a dray? Slow down. Question 30. Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse and Jim Morrison all died at which age? Or what age? So that's Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse and Jim Morrison all died at what age? So exactly, Alf. Exactly 156 miles away. So far, you win, Alf. You win. Furthest away. Question 31. In which country did saunas originate? Saunas. Woo! Big summer blue out. That's in which country did saunas originate? That's in which country did saunas originate? And things that you walk into with belly no clothes on that get hot. You're on holiday, Alf. That's a prize all in itself. There's not many people can do that nowadays. Walking, eating and drinking. You have to be in bed by 10:30 from Thursday onwards though. Happy holidays. Obviously I'm very sympathetic, as you can tell. Question 32. If lions are playing wallabies, which sport are you watching? That's if lions are playing wallabies, which sport are you watching? Not got John Curran with you tonight, have you, Alf? Because he's not in. Have you took him to Scarborough with you? Question 33. On this day, 2009, which crime drama starring Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J premiered on CBS? So it started on this day, so the 22nd of September 2009, which crime drama starring Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J premiered on CBS? Do you know that one?
I watch it.
Alf, do you mean as in no way he's not with you? Or no way he's not in? It's like no way is he with me. Not a chance. Not bringing him to Scarborough. Sorry, yawning at us all. It's been a long day. It's been a busy day. No, not too busy. Question 34. Who replaced Len Goodman as head judge on Strictly Come Dancing? That's who replaced Len Goodman as head judge on Strictly Come Dancing. Me neither. But some people will. You've got to go with the masses. Don't watch that rubbish, but I watched this Great British Bake Off. I've missed that this evening. It's been recorded though. It's tomorrow night's viewing. In fact, no, it's not even tomorrow night's viewing. I'm working till 10:30. On your train? On your train? No, Dave. You're on my train. Yeah. Oh, look at that. As if like magic. Question 35. The Great British Bake Off starts tonight. But who won the 2019 show? So that's Great British Bake Off starts this evening. But who won the 2019 show? It says shows on here. It was only one show. I apologise for the plural. It's not right. So that's who won Great British Bake Off last year. No way, you can't multitask like that, Stace. Don't believe you. can't concentrate on the quiz and watch Great British Bake Off. Obviously, Great British Bake Off isn't getting your full attention because the quiz better be, otherwise there's no bother. Be Friday by the time I get to watch that, because we've got to watch it as a family. Been there 6 weeks this year as well, because like normally they just do it on a weekend. They all have to self-isolate for 6 weeks and do it on and record it. In case you hadn't heard. I'm full of useless facts. Question 36. What shape is something if it's campanulate? And I think I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm not sure. That's what shape is something if it's campanulate. That's C-A-M-P-A-N-U-L-A-T-E. Campanulate. I'd never heard of it either, Andrew, but I know what it is now. It's noisy in the bar. Wouldn't mind, there's only about 5 of them. It's not even Frank and Beans, but thankfully they haven't got tickets to play your cards right. Question 37. Complete the name of this rock band using the chemical symbols for samarium, iodine, thorium and sulfur. The what? So that's complete the name of the rock band using the chemical symbols for samarium, iodine, thorium and sulfur. The what? So it starts with the. You need to fill the next bit in. The chemical symbols for samarium, iodine, thorium and sulfur. So the symbols again were samarium, iodine, thorium and sulfur. Question 38. From the lowest to highest, what 6 letters represent the standard tuning pitches of a 6-string guitar? So that's from the lowest to the highest. What 6 letters represent the standard tuning pitches of a 6-string guitar? So you're going to need them in the right order. From the lowest to the highest, what 6 letters represent the standard tuning pitches of a 6-string guitar? I'll apologise now because I'm going to move you Stu to the bar in a minute to do the music round. It's going to get a bit rowdy.
Yari, so get 3 more is the Fosters. I can't actually do that.
That other guy's just gone to transfer money.
I paid for it. I've heard this all before and that.
I was saying to these lot, I was like, imagine like when I grew up, it's like, if I had to go and transfer money, I'd have to get home to get it. It's like, there's no such thing as transferring money when we grew up.
I'm so sorry, I was like, just take my card, just pay for it, it's fine, but we'll do that tomorrow. You don't want to do that embarrassment.
Bless him. I wouldn't let him forget it for months.
Imagine how embarrassed you should be if you said to your friend, oh, I'm going to buy us all a drink.
You know what, guys?
Buy us all a drink.
You can tell him nobody noticed though.
Well, everyone in the pub.
Yeah.
The bar is fine.
Not only in the pub, online they can hear him as well. Question 39. Name the 3 films in the 1990s in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks star together. So that's name the 3 films in the 1990s in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks star together.
As of Thursday, mate. 10
Ah,
past
we
10
won't be
now.
here. We'll all be hired out.
We'll be happening, mate.
This time next week we'll be at home.
Fucking stupid, innit? What difference make what time the pub closes? Tell you that.
Because all you youngsters keep going out till God knows what time. Going to illegal raves and stuff. Spoiling it for the rest of us.
I don't write down in 9 months, mate. So you can fucking chop your off, shut up.
No, everyone blames all the youngsters. It's all your fault.
I'm 25-year-old, right? And I fucking.
We still class you as a youngster.
Yeah, it fell. I come back home. I don't live here anymore. I live in Somerset now. Go back home and see my mother for a couple of weeks after a week of work. Can't go to the pub. But I'm also go to the gym.
That's it.
That's logic, innit? You know what I mean?
It's crazy, isn't it?
We've just got to deal with it. That's where I sit, man. We've just got
That's
to
all
deal
you
with
can
it.
do.
It's going to be here for our lifetimes. That's where I look at it. man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man?
And question 40, the last one before we go and see music round, is Camilla Parker Bowles, Johan Cruyff, Ted Danson, who? That's what I said, Johan Cruyff, Ted Danson, Farrah Fawcett, Kevin Kline and David Letterman were all born in what year? No, never. What did you say? That's what I said, Cruyff. It's like a Cruyff turn. It is a Cruyff turn? Yeah? Is that the guy who did it? No, it isn't. Johan Cruyff did the Cruyff turn. Wow. Yeah. That's Camilla Parker Bowles, Johan Cruyff, Ted Danson, Farrah Fawcett, Kevin Kline and David Letterman were all born in what year? I've actually watched him do it, which is bizarre. Yeah. We've not talked about it all. We've got beat 6-0 tonight. Dave, don't ask. I'm moving yous.
They feel like they've got to come up with rules so that you know
Okay, we're going to go into your music round now. You're going to hear 10 songs. All you need to do is name the artist and the song. Hang on till I tell you. If she's a if you want to swap your papers over with the team, we can get on and give you the answers. Okay, have you all swapped your papers down the bottom? Yeah. All good. Everyone swapped it. You swapped up top? There's only you. Yeah. Everyone swapped in the bar? Oh, you're going to need to swap again. All good. Okay, we can get on and give the answers. Okay, so if you're already at home, we're going to go on the answer side of things. I could always smooth it always. Okay, so question number on your picture round first. So number 1 was Diana Rigg. She should have been in last week's picture round, but she wasn't. But she died the week before last. Number 2 is Stevie Lee. He's a wrestler, pro wrestler in the USA. Died this week, age 54. Bless him. Wee man doesn't count, no. Number 3 is Miley Cyrus. Number 4 is Willie Nelson. 5 is Uriah Heep. And Uriah Heep, it's someone out that band's just died anyways. Was Ozzy Osbourne in it? Was he not in that as well though? I'm sure he was. It may be. Anyways, one of the guys out of them just died as well. That's why they're there. Number 6 is Catherine Tate. Someone shout now.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Number 7 is Noel Edmonds. 8 is Alicia Keys. 9's Bryson DeChambeau. He's just won the US Open. Number 10, point for each on this one. So it's Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Aniston, and Courtney Cox. That was from the awards ceremony last night, night before. They're not social distancing at all, right? You dare, right? You're right. They're not. It's easy for me to say. Number 11, so it's Felix the cat, is the top of the head you can see there. Number 12 is Barney Rubble. Oh, right. Hang on one sec. I don't know why we don't get it. See, at my end it looks like it's all running all good. Are we good, Becky, or is it just you? So 12's Barney Rubble, 13's Danger Mouse, 14's Yogi Bear, 15's Daphne from Scooby-Doo, 16 is Made in Great Britain, 17 is Foot in the Door, 18 is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. I know, it's a dodgy picture of the bird.
Show me your Swift, it's got a red face.
I will. There's one just there. Told you it was a dodgy picture. 19 is first blood. And 20 is to put 2 and 2 together. Well done if you got that. They're not catching it, they're pushing it together. Well done, you were right. On to your questions. So number 1, it's beef that's usually used in the hamburger. Hamburger, surely it should be pork, but it's beef. Number 2, a shuttlecock is used in badminton. Number 3, it's a salmon that leaps up river to reach spawning grounds. What did you say, good? We're not having sea trout, you know. No, they don't. They don't. They do it in the sea.
Where did the sea to spawn?
From the sea.
To where?
My answer's right. Number 4, sodium chloride is salt. Number 5, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. The character that's known for its fixed grin is a Cheshire Cat. Number 6, it's blue. That is a neutral in a modern 3-pin plug. Number 7, the red Teletubby is poor. Why wouldn't you know that? Number 8, if you have alopecia, your hair falls out. Number 9, USDA stands for United States Department of Agriculture. Why wouldn't you know that? When I told you all last week. If you weren't here last week, it's your own fault. So that's United States Department of Agriculture. Number 10, the first, in association football, the first British team to win the European Cup was Celtic. Well done if you got that. John, you better got that down the bottom. Number 11, it's Garfield that Jim Davis is best known for. Number 12, Catholic calls a string of beads used for praying rosary beads. Number 13, your upper bone of the jaw is the maxilla. The lower bit's the mandible. Number 14, the opposite of a slice is a hook in golf. Number 15, Beethoven came from Germany. Number 16, the name of the body part that features on the London skyline is the eye, for the London Eye. Number 17, the one word that describes a viral disease characterised by a painful skin rash, it's shingles. Number 18 is the whale shark, that is officially the world's biggest fish mammal. I said take fish very loosely. Number 19, sect on a German wine bottle means sparkling. Number 20, according to Rudyard Kipling, it's a female of the species is more deadly than the male. There was a song about that as well, wasn't there? Female of the species is more deadly than the male. Yeah. Sounded just like the way I sang it there as well. Yeah. Number 21, it was Winston Churchill who Gary Oldman portrayed in 2018. Number 22, Corky was a cat in the Dandy comic. Number 23, Florence Nightingale worked as a nurse in the Crimean War. Number 24, it was Brunton Park and Albi Stadium, which hosted 1,000 fans at the weekend. The two teams from League Two, which are Carlisle and somewhere else. Yeah, nobody cares. That's a point for each on that one, yeah. Number 25, the 3 words that the new coronavirus awareness advert promotes is hands, face, and space. It's in the adverts. Hands, face, space. That's a point for each on that one as well. It's a potential 5 points in the last 2 questions. Come on. Number 26, it's Birmingham New Street that has the biggest train station in the number of platforms that they have outside of the capital. There's another 2 stations above it, but Birmingham New Street's the biggest outside of the capital. Number 27 is Knight Rider, that Knight Industries 2000 is from. Number 28, it was Alexandre Lacazette from Arsenal, who scored the first top flight goal in the new football season. Lacazette, that's what I said, you're not listening. Lacazette. Alexandre Lacazette. Nobody cares. Plays for Arsenal. Number 29, it's a squirrel that lives in a drain. Squirrel. I seen one in Heysham Park the other day. I didn't even know we had squirrels in Heysham Park. We do. I've got pictures of it and everything. So a squirrel lives in a drain.
Grey or red?
Well, it was grey, but it looked like it used to be red. I think it was an old squirrel. Yeah, it had like a red tinge to it, but it was grey. It's clocking on. Number 30, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse and Jim Morrison all died at the age of 27. Well done. 31, it's Finland that saunas originated from. Woo. Finland. Number 32, if the Lions are playing the Wallabies, you'll be watching rugby union. I don't know if you got that. Number 33, on this day 2009, Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J premiered on CBS with NCIS LA. You need the LA on the end, otherwise you're not getting it. NCIS LA. If you've not got LA, it's not right.
Because it's also New Orleans.
Because there's loads of others. I've never watched any of them. There's only 3. It sounds like there's loads.
NCIS LA, NCIS.
That's next week's quiz question, isn't it? Number 34, it was Shirley Ballas that replaced Len Goodman as head judge on Strictly Come Dancing. Number 35, the Great British Bake Off winner of last year, it was David Atherton. David Atherton. I tell you what, I'll give you the point for David, and I'll give you another point if you've got his surname right as well, so 2 points. David Atherton. No way. David Atherton. So there's potential 2 points there.
Robertson's close, get the same syllables.
It's not right though. It's not right. 36. If something is campanulate, it's bell-shaped. It's like campanology, innit? Campanology is like ringing bells. Yeah. Number 37. The chemical symbols for samarium, iodine, thorium and sulfur make up the Smiths rock band. Well done if you got that. Number 38. From lowest to highest, the 6 letters that represent the standard tuning pitches of a 6-string guitar. So from lowest is E, A, D, G, B and E. You need them in the right order to get the point. So that's E, A, D, G, B and E. Well done if you got all of them. 39. The 3 films in the 1990s that Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks starred together. You had Joe versus the Volcano in 1990, Sleepless in Seattle in 1993, and You Got Mail in 1998. So a point for each on that one. So it's Joe versus the Volcano, Sleepless in Seattle and You Got Mail. And 40, Camilla Parker Bowles, John Cruyff for the Cruyff turn, Ted Danson, Farrah Fawcett, Kevin Kline and David Letterman were all born in 1947. 1947. Well done if you got that, that was a tough one. On to your music round, so it's half a point for the artist and half a point for the song. My apologies to those online who've had to listen to it about 4 times or not listen to it 4 times. We've got there eventually, hopefully. So number 1 was Rihanna with Cheers, in brackets, drink to that. Number 2 was Jet with Are You Gonna Be My Girl. 3 is Rick Astley's new one with Every One of Us. That's his one for all the people through Corona. Number 4 was Cilla Black with Anyone Who Had Heart. Number 5 was Beyonce with Irreplaceable. Number 6 was Ozzy Osbourne with Crazy Train. Number 7 was Van Halen with Jump. Number 8 was Blair with There's No Other Way. There's no other way. Number 9 is the Commodores with Easy. Aren't we all? And 10 was Magic with Rude. Okay, that's your quiz for this evening. Tot your scores up, pass your papers back when you tot your scores up, do music round, picture round, questions separately, plus a total. That'll be great. We'll come round and see who's won. When you're doing it online, tot up your scores, put it in the comments. Kerry will collect them and she'll send them to me, and we'll see who's won there as well. So apologies for the music.
Are you going to Google sea trout?
I'm not going to Google sea trout, no, because I'm right.
No, salmon, you're right.
I know.
Sea trout do the same.
I don't believe it. What was the answer? Alexander left. They've done really, really well. They all scored. Mark it wrong, and I'll argue with them after. Okay. Alright. If they've come forth, I'll let them have it.
No, sea trout do the same as salmon.
I'll Google it at the end.
No, they do, won't they? I used to do fishing. And sea trout migrate up the rivers to spawn. The same as salmon.
No, it's just salmon. That's why you have salmon runs and stuff. You don't have sea trout runs, do you? I've never seen a sea trout run in my life. They just use the salmon runs and pretend they're a salmon.
No, you do. You know,
Believe
the,
you?
do you know the difference between sea trout and salmon?
The different colours. Salmon's pink.
They're not the same colour.
No, they're not.
Atlantic salmon, right, there's similar colour. And how you can tell a salmon from a sea trout is on the tail, where a salmon's tail goes at the back in like that, and a sea trout's out like that.
I'm looking as though I'm interested.
I know, I know you don't give a fuck.
I do. I'll Google it later.
No, Google it.
I will. We're going to go down and see as well.
Sea trout migrate up the rivers and I know you know. Hey, what percentage of Atlantic salmon make it to spawn and go back to the sea?
2. I was close though. I've got that on the
You were still 3 out.
tiebreaker question. I'd
You were
have
still
bet
3
that.
out.
How are we doing, kids? We're waiting on scores. I don't know if I've got scores. But, just push my... There we go. Nope, we're waiting on Kerry's scores. Okay, everyone, I'll get everybody's scores. We haven't got a clear first, second and third this evening, so there's no tiebreaker. We've got the winners who haven't even inputted their scores, so the winners have come last. Then we've got Ones for Life with 31.5. Moving up, we've got Dean and Nicola with 40. Then we've got Worst Link. No, we haven't. We've got Your Acquisited Harry with 49. Worst Link with 51. Let's see who won the picture round. You've got All Stars won the picture round with 18. On your questions, it was all Gary's Table 8 with 36. And on your music, it was Your Acquisited Harry with 7. So the music round is obviously geared up for the younger ones this evening because they've won that. In third place, with a massive 53, is All Stars, which means in second place, only a point and a half behind first place, is Fanta Banter with 55. But in first place, with a massive 56.5, is All Gary's Table 8. Well done to them. Is that 3 weeks in a row? 3 weeks in a row. And they get the £10 and a bottle of wine. The other two teams get a bottle of wine as well. I'm just waiting for the online side of things. Who we got?
Do that every time.
Online, you've got Wendy with 36, or Mum with 36. It's close online. Then we've got joint third is Becky Turner, but it'll be Let's Get Quizzical with 51.5. In joint third with Kerry and Andy. You're not joint third, you're joint fourth. In third place. I don't know what she's done there. I mean, I've got someone to do the scores online for us. I can't even get that right. What are you playing at? In third place is Smarties with 56. In second place is the Guinea Pigs with 57. But in first place, blowing everyone out the water in the pub this evening, is Table 6 with 63. Well done. You don't get £10 and you don't get a bottle of wine, but you have won this evening. If you give us a second, we'll get someone to play your cards right and I'll tell you how much you're playing for. Jesus, give us a second.
1, 2, 3.
You're going to get it all in change now.
That's alright. It just goes into the pocket.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on.
You just don't get it all back, you do realise.
Yeah. Like the way you've justified the case and just missed out the 57 altogether. Someone did get 57. Yeah, get a big top 57. You're useless. Come back, Marie. All is forgiven. I haven't even counted the money. We're so far behind tonight. It's unreal. That's your lot's fault online for putting us under pressure and making us doing the music round. Like 17 times. But we're getting there. Where are we at? Two minutes. We've done the quiz. We're just on play cards right now. 2 minutes, alright. You don't want to leave for this bit because this is where your money gets done. You can put your music on in there all you like. Yeah. Alright. Okay, the cards have been shuffled. The first ticket's been picked out. Kentucky we're playing for £133 tonight. And your first one's to have a crack at it is table 8. Table 8, your first card's a 6. You can keep it or change it. It's got to change the 6 to a 4. Higher than a 4, it's a 9. Lower than a 9, it's an 8. Lower than an 8, it's a 7. Lower than a 7, it's a 10. That's unlucky, table 8. But you have got along the first row. You've got the furthest so far as well. How good's that? I've lost the box. What am I doing? Hang on. Next one out. It's All Stars. All Stars, your first card's an 8. You can keep it or change it. I'd change it to 8 as well. To a king, good change. Lower than a king, it's a queen. Lower than a queen, it's an 8. Higher than an 8, it's a 6. That's unlucky. Next one out. Box is in completely the wrong place tonight. Next one out. It's table 8 again. Hang on, left with the cards in. Table 8, first card's a jack. You can keep it or change it. And if people go lower than a jack, it's a queen. You should have changed it. You had your chance. Next one out. Where's Link? Where's Link? When you get your first card to jack, you can keep it or change it. You're getting there. Keeping the jack. Going lower than the jack, it's an 8. You can't change it now. Can you change the jack? Lower than an 8, it's a king. That's unlucky. You're welcome. Next one out. It's a folded. It's Nicola and Dean. Nicola and Dean, you get your first card to king, you can keep it or change it. Keeping it and going lower. Lower than a king, it's a 4. Higher than a 4, it's a jack. Lower than a jack, it's a 9. Lower than a 9, it's a 2. You can keep it or change it. You've got the furthest so far. Higher than a 2, it's a 7. Oh, that's a bad card, isn't it? Higher than a 7, it's a 9. Well done. Lower, it's a joint decision. Lower than a 9, it's an ace. It's a high. That's unlucky. Next one out. Hang on, I've got about 4 in my hand. It's table 8 again. 4 in my hand. Table 8, first card's a 10, you can keep it or change it. When I keep it and go lower than a 10, it's a 2. Higher than a 2, it's a 6. Higher than a 6, it's a queen. Lower than a queen, it's an ace. Ace is a high. Still not off the top row. That's unlucky. Next one out. It's John Quizzing Harry. Quizzing Harry, your first card's a 2. You can keep it or change it. Keeping it lower. Higher than a 2, it's a king. Higher or lower, it's not hard. Some people make it really hard, like, but it's not. Lower than a king, it's an ace. It's the high, that's unlucky. I told you some people make it hard. Oh, it's a shame. Hang on. We've got, I think that says Kate. C-A-I-T. Kate, whoever that is. Kate, when you get your first card to 3, you can keep it and change it. Where you gone? Where are you? You've moved, are you? We used to be. He sent you. Higher than a 3. Got it. It's a 2. Oh, you should have checked it. That's unlucky. Kate, you should come yourself next time as well, so then.
Change that to drop it there. It's table 8 again. Table 8, first card's a 6, you can keep it and change it. Changing it. Yeah. Changing the 6 to a jack. Lower than the jack, it's an ace, ace is a high as well. That's unlucky, table 6, we get another go. Hang on. And it's all stars again. Ooh, just all stars, we've just got enough cards. We're doing it from there. All stars. Your first card's a 10, when you get it here you can keep it and change it. You've been told to keep it and go lower. Keep it and go lower than a 10, it's a 5. It is. Higher than a 5, it's a 4. They didn't give you a decision there, did you? That is a bad decision. And the next one out would have been worse league, but I haven't got enough cards. So the money rolls over till next week. Next week the club shuts it. Everyone's got to be out by 10 o'clock. So the quiz is going to move an hour earlier to 8 o'clock. I may or may not be here, but Julie's going to start handing out the sheets from 8 o'clock. You have to wear a face mask if you're coming in the pub, unless you're sitting down. If you're standing up, you have to have a face mask on. Them are the rules. So if you don't bring one with you, one will be provided for you. But we recommend you put it on before you come into the pub. But 8 o'clock, ideally, if you can make it for next week. We'll see you all then.
Thank you very much. Good night. For those of you online, again, it'll be 8 o'clock. You have the pleasure that if you can't make it for 8 o'clock, that you can watch it at any time. I don't know what else to say. That is us. There was something else I was going to tell you, and I can't remember what it was. I said I think it'll be that you're going to have to log on and play the pitch around in case I'm not here in time, and then jump on at 8:30 for the live questions. But it'll be a work in progress. We'll see how it goes next week and we'll take it from there. But hope you all have a good night and we'll see you soon. Take care. Good night.